Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are going to take a look at the Mika OS Android 16 QPR2 build, and this is the version 3. This is the third build, and they have now the QPR2 changes merged within their source. So we're going to take a look at all of that in this video. So without wasting any more time, let's take a look at it. So guys, the first change from QPR2 we see in Mika OS third build is the lock screen widgets, and you can see you now get widgets on the lock screen. You have to swipe right and we have these widgets. You can customize these widgets by long pressing on here. You need to press your fingerprint or your password and you will enter this message. It says lock screen widgets. It explains all the stuff about lock screen widgets. You can skip here. You have the remove option, you have all these widgets, you have add widget option, and you can add a lot of widgets here. You can see these are the featured ones. You can add this widgets. You can also go individually and check through the app what widget it offers, and you can add those specific widgets directly on the screen. So if you want Spotify widget, you can just add it, click it, and it will add it. It will give you a preview on how or where you have to set. You can adjust that. Might take some time for apps which rely on internet, but yeah, you can otherwise add your apps. You can see this is how it is going to be. Let's click on done. Let's see how it actually applies, and it has given me another screen. So you can swipe twice. It's not like you can swipe it just up. You can directly swipe twice and you have your Spotify widget. You can also add another there are a lot of widgets. Whatever the apps do offer in your home screen, they will be added to the lock screen also. So that's a really cool feature. You don't have to open your phone and check out the widgets. You can easily access them through just a single. Now the second change is about multi-window. So when you have multi-window, if you split screen, you choose two apps, now you get a new ratio 90:10. So you can just trim it down to 90%, and we have a 10% second window. So if you want to focus on one screen and you have to focus on that too much, you can do that. And if you want to switch screens, you can just click here and this will expand to 90% of the screen. So this is a very good update to the split screen, or you can see multi-window, which offers a great usability. Whatever you want to focus, you can choose that app easily. You can just do that. You can just swipe down and just open the whole screen also. So guys, the next feature is expanded dark theme. So we have in here into settings, display dark theme. We have standard mode, which will give you a system wide dark theme within the apps which also do support them. But when the expanded mode is turned on, you can also force those apps which do not support dark theme. Like there's one app, I'll just set it to standard first and let me show you that app. This is Confirm Ticket. If you guys are from India and use this app, you can see you have this light background. You don't have a dark background theme. Now if you choose expanded, turn off the app just in case. Now you can see we have a dark themed background to this. Now some of the aspects might be broken because the original app is not meant to be dark themed, because there's no option at all. But yes, if there are no breaking stuff, nothing is breaking off, then you can easily use this and enjoy dark theme and force dark theme on all of the apps which do not support dark theme yet. There's one feature into notifications which is not available for our device because MicaOS is based on AOSP, and that feature is Pixel exclusive. So only the Pixel devices have that in their QPR2 beta update or the stable QPR2 release. But there's this option called as categorization of notifications, which will categorize notifications properly and you get an expanded view. And this is great for all those longest notifications which are not readable properly. So guys, one more change in widgets selection UI. So when you long press and select widgets, you get this featured option and you get a lot of widgets here featured, and it will show you the preview, and the UI looks really nice. You have a browse option. And also you can see the animation. It will show you a small icon here in browse and featured, which is also looking really nice. And you can choose between these apps. You also have previously seen this while choosing lock screen widgets. So this is a really good UI change and looks nice. And another small update regarding removing your icons from home screen. So first, previously Android 15 or even the Android 16, you have to long press this app and then push it here into the remove option. But now you have a remove option of your app. So you have your remove, which you can easily choose and remove. That's how easy it is. You can, any apps you have here on the home screen, you can have that option to remove. So this is a very good feature and very convenient for usability. And guys, in addition to Mika OS, we have Mika Labs, which is featuring Google Play integrated spoof and Keybox XML. You can import your Keybox, attach it here, and you will get full device integrity, strong integrity. So you don't have to root and do all those modules and all that magic. You can get Keybox anywhere on Telegram, or you can search some specific groups. Obviously, in Telegram, you can get those. And there's one more thing. We have system updater. It's a working updater. So if there's a new update, you can easily check it and update it right through here. You can also do local updates. So this is also not an issue. You can see choose file and you can easily do local updates, which is also convenient. And guys, that is it for Mika OS Android 16 QPR2 build. This is the third update of Mika OS and it's a very nice update. You get latest changes from Google QPR2. Battery life is also great. You can check out my video, a specific video I have made on Mika OS. You can check that. And installation, you can check out the Lineage OS 13 video. I will leave everything down below in the description. And in the I button, you will get the Mika OS video, which will be right here. So you can check that out, full video. And these were the changes which we get in this build. And this is December security patch build. So you get the latest patch too. And that was it. I hope you guys liked the video. If yes, please press the like button. If not, the dislike button is also there. Feedbacks about the ROM, or if you have anything to ask me, you can ask it down below in the comment section. And please guys, ask video related comments. I want video related comments, so ask something specific to that one, because I get confused sometimes if you use some other device in a comment section of Nothing Phone. When I get confused and I give answers according to the title of the video, so I get confused sometimes about Samsung or Nothing. So yeah, just do that. And that's it. Take care guys, see you soon. And if you want to watch some more videos regarding Nothing Phone, when you can subscribe. And bye bye, see you guys soon. Take care.